All right, guys, the last stock in my Robinhood holdings is Vizio. Ticker symbol VZIO. Looking at the chart, we can see it's kind of on a downward trend. However, look at this volume around here. And looking at the monthly, again, I do prefer the monthly. I look at this as a beautiful double bottom. We can see the price came down and bottomed around 660, went up to 1365, back down to 660. Look at this momentum. Look at the money coming in. You can see which way it's going. And the relative strength is just getting started. So, I impulse bought this one at $7.20. I put an order in, I think it was on a Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, and I just said buy it at 720 because the stock price was already like 715. Well, of course, in typical stock market fashion, it went down. I bought it. The order triggered, so I purchased at 720, um, and the stock price went down to like 690. And it just goes to show you will never buy the bottom, and you will never sell at the top. So don't ever feel bad for yourself. But I bought at 720, and now it is 753. It did get as high as 780, so I'm up. I forget what I'm up. I think I'm up 4% in my Robinhood. So you're asking, okay, Ryan, the stock isn't 10 years old. Why did you impulse buy this one, man? Come on. Okay, so we did a video. Uh, I keep talking about it, but basically this was I was looking at stocks with increased volume that was essentially healthy and was trying to see if insiders or not insiders, if manipulation was occurring where there was a lot of buying happening. However, that week of that, I think it was July 5th, that week, it was making it look like the stocks were down. So we found quite a few ticker symbol TDW, ELA, VZIO, SDIP, some really good ones where it looks like they were down 5-6%, but the accumulation was incredible. So for this one, kind of similar situation. I had to go off the books on this one. So when I say I go off the books, I mean I went off the fundamentals. So we're gonna do my analysis here. So the PE is 150, meaning this stock is deathly overvalued. But then our forward PE shows, okay, it's 26, meaning it's overvalued, but it's not so bad. What's going on? What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take the $1,730,000,000, and they have positive net income of 9,900,000. 9,900,000, correct. Market cap is over 1 billion, so we're gonna add in 1,400,000. 1,400,000,000. All right. We're gonna add cash and remove debt. A lot of selling, but let's go here. Cash is is this dollars? Yes, it's in USD. So plus 288,700,000, correct. Minus total debt of 0. All right. Let's look at assets. Total assets 915 million, total liabilities 542. So it's almost, but not quite, a 2-to-1 dwarf. So that means assets dwarf liabilities 2-to-1. So if the assets were 1 billion and total liabilities was 500 million, that would be a 2-to-1 dwarf. So not quite there. Total cash went from 176 million, 207 million, 330 million, and back down to 288 million. Overall, nothing standing out there other than just a dip. Total assets is in the big grand scheme of things, it's trending the right way. Total liabilities decreasing. Yeah, decreasing. So that's good. Let's look at the income. 1.7 bill in 2018, 1.8 bill 2019, 2 bill in 2020, 2.1 bill 2021, 2022 is 1.8 bill, decreased quite a bit there. Trailing 12 months of 1.7 bill. So trailing 12 months is essentially the data as of the last 12 months. We are 7 months into 2023, so we've got 4.5 months left. Ideally, we want to see this 1.7 turn into 1.8, 1.9. We will see. Gross profit is same picture. The gross profit's actually better. So they're spending less to make more. So in terms of 2023 being better than 2022, it is already there in terms of profit because their cost of revenue wasn't as much as 2022. So at the end of the day, in 2022, they made 312 million in profit. However, just the last 7 months, they're at 315 million in profit. So they still have 4.5 months to go. So that's pretty good. Net income is all over the place. However, they are net income positive. We did see the 9.9 million, so that's good. It's just been wild. They went from negative profitability, negative net income to positive 23, positive 100, negative 39 million, negative 400,000 to now positive 9.9 million. So all over the place. The CFO is selling. 10% owner is selling quite a bit. They do have a lot of shares though. CEO, I don't see the CEO selling, which is good. So yeah, that's we're not even done yet. Okay, so let's take this and we're gonna divide it by 65 million, 10,000, correct. This is a $52 stock trading at $7.50. You tell me. You tell me. So let's also look at the insiders now. Fintel, and it's VZIO. So the old data, Finviz is historically always lagging in terms of filings. So it shows that institutions own 29%. I'm going to say it's 26 to 30% now. It's at 27.02. So it's down about 2%. So we are seeing some selling. However, in the grand scheme of things, look at this. Look at this. All-time high. That's great. I just want to see who we're messing with here. Let's look at the Vanguard and the BlackRock's what I'm interested in. So William had 7.6 million down to 7.5 million. Okay. Avalon had 11.2 down to 8.3. Amtran had 14 mil down to 9.7. Wellington added 7 million shares. So between all the selling here, Wellington purchasing the 7 million washes all that out. So whatever. Vanguard is purchasing as they should because I know they do calculations close to me. They copy me. Their analysts copy me. BlackRock should be in here somewhere. Let's see. BlackRock right here. BlackRock selling a little bit. Adding some into their small cap. Whoa, adding a bunch here. It's okay. So again, just Citadel buying a lot. So I mean, it's just wow. Fidelity about 189,000. Who is this? XFBRX purchased 933,000 shares. $8.5 million. Wow. So there's some big players here. First Eagle, about 224,000 shares. Yeah. So again, I just felt this was a safe play. The risk, you got to do the risk versus the reward. And if we're just like scrolling and we see, let me move it back. Okay, we see a company making $1.7 billion. They're profitable. no debt, under 100 million shares float here. I mean, come the heck on. Momentum is just nasty, getting ready for a swoop. Money flow it's moving. So again, I felt like this was a pretty risk on trade. Like if this goes down to 5, it's never gone down to 5. This, I mean, I should buy more of this on Monday, honestly. I might buy more of this on Monday when I get my $25 each week. So again, Vizio is beautiful to me. Do your own research. Again, you're probably asking yourself, how did you find this stock? Because if I'm showing you this stock, it's likely already moved. And in this case, it moved from 720 to 750. I was an idiot and I just put the order in because in the grand scheme of things, buying the stock at 720 or 690, I mean, this stock is just so grossly undervalued. So do your own research. I showed you how to find this stock in my video. I can show you where this video is. No worries. But my goal is to show you how to fish so you can fish for yourself instead of me giving you a fish and being satisfied. Do I think this stock could go further? Yes, I do. All right, so there is our resistance, and here is our base. Where's our next support? Oh my God, 17 bucks. Nah, yeah, okay. Next resistance is right here, right there, 1122. I wish there was a way to flatten this out. 11, like right there. So if this breaks up, we have to watch for 1122, and then we got to watch for... Oh, I should have said this. There we go. What am I doing? How do I trash this? Trash? There we go. Let's get a vertical line. Okay, and then like right there. So from $7, I see this going to 10, and then potentially 12, and then the big head, the big medulla oblongata is gonna be right here. 17. So yeah, if I can get this one for a discount, I will take it. And if we look at the worst case scenario for Vizio, as of this is gonna go down and be a head fake. I'm on the weekly, so that's fine. Okay, so if this is gonna be a head fake, we could see the stock going down to... No, let's get that out. Here we go. Okay, so what we could happen, and this happens for bullish moves. It's usually a shakeout. They call this a throwback. So what happens? We're in two patterns here. So you can see this one that I'm highlighting this way, like here's the bottom, here's the top. It can do a throwback, which means it'll come up, it'll rise up to like a little high, and then it'll throw back down to like back below the original pattern. So it would come before this descending wedge and back into this pattern, and then likely do a U and then start its move up. So patience with this one. Again, don't listen to me. Do your own research. And yeah, I'm sorry this video, this is my Robinhood Weekly video, and it's my first one in a long time. I did tell you guys I would go into more depth because the trades are far and few between nowadays, because I'm deploying my cash into stocks, or I'm waiting several weeks to build up $100 to then get into a position. So again, if you guys made it this far, please consider subscribing. And again, Vizio was the last stock in my Robinhood latest video, my Robinhood challenge latest video, where I do $5 a day. So my account's up over 700. It's week 28. Whoops, it's 25 times 28 weeks. So yep, I'm up over 700, and I'm up 8%, so times 0.08. So yeah, plus 700. So I'm up, my account's around 756, 760. So with that, again, subscribe, hit the like, and I'll see you guys in my next one.